This is Sun Belt Conference basketball, and tonight's inside First National Bank Arena, Arkansas State takes on the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. These two teams played each other just 9 days ago. It's senior night. Well, this is an offense dead last in the conference in scoring.
And it's even tougher tonight because the name that's missing on that list is Finister, their leading scorer.
And for Arkansas State, starting lineup as Heyman drills a three. Tough shot. Overo misses everything. Tunkara comes down with it. Pick and roll to Tunkara, count it.
So just really struggling to find points out of their front line players here.
That's been the theme really all season. Only averaging 63 points a game. There's a high efficiency shot. They haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Harmon drives in the paint, kicks it on the wing. Three for Hampton, got it!
Either team with an offensive rebound at this point, so it's just one and done at both ends.
Rebound for Ellingsworth, who checked in for the first time a moment ago. Ellingsworth tees up a three, got it! Chama. Taken away by Bilal, who spins it up and in. That's his first bucket, first point in nearly 5 minutes for Louisiana. Caldwell, corner three, hits it.
We talked about this the other night. How many times against Southern Miss where when Southern Miss would get a good play or make a big play, and before you could even think, Arkansas State would answer at the other end with a score. They just when you think you're going to get momentum, they take it right back quickly at the other end.
Ellingsworth pump fake, strives and sticks it in. Olvera just knocked down his first bucket. Trying to make it 2 in a row. Got the bounce. Shot clock under 10. Heyman had it poked away. Recovers. He's got 3 seconds to work with. Heyman, can he get it off? He does! What a bucket! They're going to have to review it.
Oh, that's close.
That is as close as you can get. Ellingsworth takes it in the paint. Finds Tunkara, who is hacked and fouled. Tunkara at the line. He's attempted the only free throw so far tonight for Arkansas State. He makes that one.
And it's like, it's almost like they're 200 shy of the next. I think it's Marshall who's ahead of them. They do not get a lot of free throw attempts. And again, a lot of it's because they just don't really have a post inside presence. They're not drawing a lot of fouls inside.
Good look for Matt Heyman, his third one of the first half. He's got 9 elite all scorers. Laverne cuts it loose and knocks it down. Woodson, topside three is short. It is picked up by the Raging Cajuns, going up. Put back, it is good by Collins.
Yeah, you see a little bit of their example of Collins, his athleticism. He can really explode.
Here's Hampton cutting to the rim, flips it in.
They'll come from out of nowhere to rebound at times if you let them go.
Smith takes it all the way to the rim. Boy, he made that look easy. Looked at him, instead swings it to Hampton. Kicks it in the corner. Heyman turns it over. Laverne lobs it to Bilal, and a nice finish for Louisiana.
And this is where, when Louisiana gets a steal, a layup, it's like blood, and they really get going energy with defense. Defensively, Arkansas State, great answer there on that one.
That was the first basket tonight for Chandler Jackson. Tough fadeaway, Olvera. Smith somehow was able to get it into Hampton and count it. That was the second foul on Bahia.
They're disciplined in everything they do. They just have a hard time putting the ball in the basket. But they do the best they can, controlling what they can control, for sure.
Caldwell to the freshman Smith.
So that's kind of my point there. Look at it. What'd you say? 40? How many? 46?
46. Yeah.
Louisiana has attempted 246 in their entire conference season.
We have reached halftime. Arkansas State ahead of Louisiana, 37-22 inside First National Bank Arena. Finds Heyman. Heyman had 9 in the first half. Toledo scores. Finds Jackson, streaks all the way to the rim and finishes. Heyman gets it to the 7-footer, Tunkara. Olvera spins, shoots, rebound Tunkara. Jalen Hampton bulldozes his way all the way to the rim and a foul.
It looks like they're going to count the basket as well.
Here he is on the fast break.
And now he's running point.
It's a low pass to Heyman. Gets all the way to the rim. Matt Heyman. Jackson nearly ends up in our laps. Bill all for 3. Here comes Arkansas State. Red Wolves have made their last 3. Jackson, put back Tunkara. Timeout, Louisiana. 16:37 to go in the second half. A technical has been called on Louisiana head coach Quantus White. There's the first dunk for Matt Heyman. Look at Heyman. Tunkara looks on. His dunk was moments later. It's all Arkansas State tonight. So Coach White got teed up a moment ago after Arkansas State essentially had 2 dunks in a row. So Arkansas State and Coach Pinnell, and they're hoping that this gets Harmon rolling in the second half.
Louisiana, like I said, every time there's a timeout, they always come with a really good set. Let's see what they get here.
On the post up, Evans spins and nails it over Tunkara. And Raging Cajuns dead last in the conference in points. Tunkara that time blocked by Evans. Bilal streaks, count the bucket. Ran right into Chandler Jackson, who's shaken up for Arkansas State.
It's really the only, even though it's a small sample, really the only run they've had since.
Harmon lost it. A turnover on Arkansas State, the 8th tonight. Laverne around a screen, pick and roll, count the bucket.
It's almost like with Collins and Bilal, they don't know any different but to just play hard.
Right.
I mean, they're down 20, they're just playing hard.
There's TJ Caldwell up to 5 points, 20-point lead, Arkansas State. Olvera turns and fires and buries it.
You have to make the call, or else it's going to get challenged and reversed.
Caldwell, corner 3, TJ Caldwell. Olvera. Woodson lets it fly, hits it.
Again.
This has been a fun matchup between these two, Evans and Tunkara. Evans goes up with a left hand, gathers it back. Back in the paint, Collins, that's blocked. Tunkara making all kinds of plays. Joey Chama lost it, Collins. Here are the 2 freshmen, 2-on-1. What a play by Christian Harmon.
That's a really great offensive athletic move and just trumped by a better defensive athletic move. Where you just see how long the ball can land on the floor before somebody can get it.
Baseline J for Evans. Here's Joey Chama. Caldwell wants another 3. He's got it.
Yeah, it's back to the whole kind of what we said in the first half. Arkansas State can discourage you so quickly. So just when you think you get a run going.
Laverne settles for a long
Good
two,
shot
and he
there.
hits it. Shot clock under 10. Olvera, he's got 5 seconds to work with. Can he get around Hampton? He gets all the way to the rim and finishes.
Carr took a hit again.
Olvera, excellent ball movement leading to a Laverne three. Ring it up, Laverne, he's got 8.
Yeah. Challenge shots by Louisiana. And he looks like open layups, and just everybody's flying at shots, trying to challenge him.
Caldwell, this has been his spot tonight.
Was that Smith? Was that Bruce Smith on that pass? Great find by him. He gave the shot fake looking like it's going inside, and then found the shooter in the opposite corner.
Laverne, oh yeah. Raging Cajuns have made 4 straight. Woodson rattles it in. Now 5 in a row for Louisiana. Here's Caldwell, top scorer tonight. Heyman all the way to the rim.
Good job by the coaching staff to recognize and talk about it in the timeout there.
Under 5 to go in Jonesboro. The lob to Nkara. Caldwell. Heyman takes a baseline again. Reverse layup. Matt Heyman. An insane bucket for the senior.
The assist, and now the next possession you come down with an acrobatic finish.
Corner 3, Caldwell. That is his spot. The corners.
Heyman also went out, and what a game he's had.
Caldwell gives it to Ellingsworth. Excellent ball movement. There's Hampton.
Good recognition by Ellingsworth to hit him on the backdoor cut for the layup.
Olvera, baseline, Jade knocks it in. 13 points to lead the Raging Cajuns. Boy, Harmon wanted to shoot it. He gets it back. Step back 3, Harmon. That's his first one of the night.
Yeah, he didn't get to double figures against Louisiana in the first matchup. And
Olvera wants 2 in a row. Not that time. Offensive rebound, baseline jumper. Bill Walls had a strong night.
And there's going to be some interesting, awards coming up in the next week, Coach of the Years, Player of the Years, and stuff like that. And, I would think Coach Bonone has to be a candidate, a strong candidate, maybe the leading candidate for the Coach of the Year.
Right.
Even the loss that you talked about to South Alabama, that can devastate a team. And they quickly went on the road and got back to, 2 straight, now 3 or 4 straight wins even after that. He's just had an answer everywhere along the way with this team.
Final score tonight, Arkansas State beats Louisiana 81-58.